Hey there everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Terry, and this is another edition of an Orchid a Day. Today I want to talk about bucket list plants and why they are so crucial and important, and why they drive us crazy on searches. Bucket list plants are special because they are personal. Each collector has their own list for their own reasons. Could be anything. It could be that it was a gift, that particular orchid. Could be for historical reasons. Could be that it's a plant that you like the fragrance and like the flowers, but you can't grow it in your environment. Just because it's a bucket list plant doesn't mean that it has to be one that fits within your environment. Sologeny panderata is what I would call a bucket list plant on anybody's list, regardless. But in my space, I just don't have the space. And so it still is a bucket list plant, but right now I can't have it. It's special to me. It's special for a lot of reasons. It's a lot of reasons. But anyway, in addition to that, people that have lists, they either keep them in their head or they write them down. And my list is getting shorter and shorter, although after this week, I can put Angraecum Nymphal White Beauty. So this is bucket list must haves. I mean, I would love to have a Denisonianum, but it's not on my bucket list. It's not a must-have. These are my must-haves, and you can see Angraecum viguieri, and I finally got an Angraecum viguieri. Now this is very tiny, and I really need to get it in some water as soon as possible because it's looking kind of dry, and these do not like to be dry. Let's see if anybody has water in there. I'll just take care of it. But this is a Madagascan species, very tiny, although they bloom small. Very special orchid, bucket list quality, besides it being an angricoid. It's bucket list for other reasons. Let's look at the book. This is a Bible, Cultivated Angricoid Orchids of Madagascar, Fred Hillerman, who is the god. Now, let's see here. Viguieri. Okay, there are plants. Miniatures, a medium-sized plant. It does get tall. Stays manageable small. Roots are dense, warty. That's typical of miniature Angraecums, where the tips have some color on them, a little bit warty, like Didieri. Has leaf sheets on the bottom part of the stem. Its natural habitat is indigenous to Madagascar, where it grows epiphytically in almost full sun at low altitudes. There is a distinct rainy and dry season. Flowers in November. Now, culture in the home looks like it would grow very nicely. Now, these are Fred Hillerman's notes, how he observed it in its natural habitat, and this is how he grew it back in California. Intermediate house, but does grow well under warm conditions. Bright spot in the greenhouse, lots of light. Potted in fine, should not be kept dry. Resents root disturbance. And this talks about the flower being grotesque and unique, and it is very fragrant at night, about the third night that it's open. I did have one that was very beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, it was huge. This is the flower, and I'll post pictures of mine. It was very similar to this, and it was huge. What happened was, it was the year that I lost my gigantea. I lost my big wee area. It was huge. Also, these need very high humidity, like 80-85%, and that actually might have been one of the issues that I had, because I noticed that it was dying off slowly towards the end of winter into spring due to the coldness, but also the humidity was terrible during that time. And they do need 85% at least year-round, and that is one of the biggest issues with the big wee area is the humidity. They need to be grown in very humid and buoyant conditions with good quality water that is free draining. But these flowers and the fragrance are definitely worth it. It is a bucket list plant. And anyway, that's my video. Thanks for watching.